It's no longer.
We're reporters from the New York Times. This melting pot of impacted species everywhere is going to get touched by climate change.
Just left Trump National Doral in Miami, and it's a great place. I just spent $250 million rebuilding it, making it the best resort in the country.
Trump National Doral Miami is one of the president's most prized possessions. The 800-acre, 643-room resort is facing steep declines in revenue, according to the Washington Post. The resort's net operating income dropped by more than 69% since 2015. Public records obtained by the Post show overall revenue dropped by 18% to $75 million between 2015 and 2017.
This is now the hottest resort of its kind anywhere in the United States.
Doral is not just any property for Trump. It's a source of deep pride and has become one of the Trump Organization's biggest moneymakers.
We've had tremendous success. The bookings are through the roof.
The company, in a tax proceeding reviewed by the Post, said the Doral is severely underperforming similar properties because there is some negative connotation that is associated with the brand. A Trump Organization spokeswoman responded to the Post report saying, "The article is absolute garbage. 2018 is one of the best years in the history of the property." Precise financial information from the private company was not provided. The challenges facing Trump properties aren't limited to the Doral.
Trump Tower is the most successful building in New York.
Trump Tower, once a symbol of the New York high life, is now one of the city's least desirable luxury buildings, according to Bloomberg.
No, can I have my calls, please?
Trump has frequently used his namesake property, built in 1983, as a backdrop for his business, his TV show,
And have turned the name Trump into the highest quality brand.
and politics.
It's great to be at Trump Tower. It's great to be in a wonderful city, New York.
But it appears that business at the tower is far from booming. Bloomberg reviewed securities filings, property, and other records and found at least 13 condos have sold since the 2016 election, most of them at a loss when adjusted for inflation, several losing more than 20%. Bloomberg says the building has also struggled for months to fill more than 42,000 square feet of vacant office space. The Trump Organization declined to comment on this report.
We're outside Trump Tower. His name is on there in two spots. Does that help? Does that hurt for him?
I can't think that it helps.
Trump's unpopularity in liberal New York could be to blame for the decline in interest in the building. Several condo buildings in the city removed Trump's name after his election. But politics is not the only factor, says The Real Deal's Richard Bachman.
Sure, there are probably no other buildings in the city where you have to walk by the Secret Service in order to get into it. There are barricades everywhere. There are plenty of people, I think, who would look at it and say, why deal with that, when there are so many other options?
Still, he says anything will sell if the price is right.
If you're really successful, you'll all live just like this.
Now, other Trump-related projects have also faced challenges. Back in February, Trump's two eldest sons, who are running the Trump Organization, scrapped plans for 2 new hotel chains in dozens of American cities, citing what they described as a toxic